Okay, so welcome to chapter 12. This is video 12 of our 15-part series, and this chapter is to rent or not rent your vacation home. Disclaimer, please don't use this video to make a decision of any kind. Always consult a team of professionals such as property managers, accountants, and so forth to advise you to make the best decision. Feel free to subscribe to our video. You can visit us online at orlandov.com or orlandov.com. Any questions, just stick them in the comments below, and feel free to like and share our video. It'd be much appreciated. So buying a vacation home purely with the intent of just renting it out as some type of investment is often a mistake. Vacation homes are extremely seasonal and often have extremely unpredictable revenue streams. The revenues can be very different month to month, week to week. And renting your home out as much as possible with the sole purpose of generating income, or what people refer to as a high yield, is usually a bad idea. Remember, vacation homes are rarely, if ever, the best real estate investments, and you can see some of the other chapters we have about this in the links below. That being said, if you are a buyer of a vacation home, you can consider renting out the home, and there's a variety of reasons why you might want to do that. So, reasons to rent your vacation home. Here you are, and obviously the intent is going to be to generate a little bit of income. So you can generate income when you rent your home, and that will cover a lot of your expenses. Rental income, it's useful to pay your fixed expenses such as your homeowner fees and property taxes at the end of the year. So another reason to rent your home out is you might be able to cover all your yearly and monthly operating costs for the periods that you're not using the home and using the home. Another reason to rent your vacation home is if you're not offended by other people using your personal space or your property, and it really doesn't bother you having strangers basically use your property when you're not, you might want to consider renting it out. If you find out that you've pretty much screwed up and you've got a big mortgage on your vacation home and you're upside down, then you might just need to rent that home out to try and raise cash to pay the bills. Another reason you might want to rent your home is you already own the home and you thought it was going to actually be an investment property, and now you figured out maybe it's a bad investment, and you're desperate to generate some income to cover all your expenses and perhaps get a little bit of a return. And another reason to rent the home is you don't mind paying a booking commission to your property manager, or taking on an extra / part-time job if you're going to do the bookings yourself. If you're happy with that, then that's another good reason to rent it out. Just remember, these are vacation homes, so we recommend not trying to book it out yourself unless you don't mind working part-time to do that process. And you've got to be available 24/7, answer questions, handle reservations. Or you could have your property manager handle it all for you. But then you will have to pay your property manager a fee for doing that. Reasons not to rent your vacation home. So there are several reasons why you might not want to rent your vacation home. And the first one is that you don't want strangers in your home. This is your second home. It's truly a vacation home, and you don't want strangers using it. When you decide to rent your home, you have to remember you do lose a degree of control on the property and what is done within the property while it's rented. So if the income is insignificant to your lifestyle and you can easily afford to pay the monthly and yearly expenses of owning a vacation home, and it in no way affects your lifestyle whether you rent it or not, then you might not want to rent the home out, especially if you value your privacy. Another reason not to rent your vacation home is that you can't leave personal artifacts around if you don't want strangers using them, such as valuable electronics, clothing, and so forth. So if you're not up for that, then you probably don't want to rent your home out. And another reason not to rent it out is your personal property, such as things like furniture, carpet, clothing, walls. You're going to suffer wear and tear and some damages. This is part and parcel of owning a vacation home, and then you have to maintain the wear and tear to keep the home in pristine condition. If you don't want to have to buy certain types of furniture, like if you're renting the home out, you're going to need renter-friendly furniture. It's not going to be perhaps the furniture that you personally prefer. Things such as cloth coverings on couches are a no-no if you're going to rent the home out. All surfaces on furniture have to be wipeable. You can't use carpet. You need laminate or tile flooring in the home, and various factors like that. So that's another thing to consider. Other factors you might want to consider. Here you see the stressful vacation homeowner versus the relaxed vacation homeowner is if you add a vacation home and it makes you like this guy up here and adding stress into your life, vacation homes as luxuries are not meant to add stress, especially financial stress, to your life. They're actually meant to improve the quality of your life, like this gentleman down below who's relaxing. So if you have to finance your vacation home to buy one, you are buying not so much a vacation home, you're buying something else. And often that can lead to a lot of stress, particularly financial stress. The purpose of a vacation home should be to improve your life, not add stress to it. So vacation homes, they often make for poor investment properties compared to other forms of real estate, such as long-term rental property. Long-term rentals can offer much more stable rates of return, and often sometimes higher, not always, but sometimes they can. And also, if you really don't want to be on call, because the only way you can really get the homes to make a good return is if you personally do all the work on the reservations, which means you'd have to be available 24/7, answering questions, reservations, basically taking the role of a property manager. It would be a second job or a second business. Again, adding stress to your life. So in summary, if you want the vacation home that you've always dreamed of, renting your home purely as an investment is rarely a good idea, given the more profitable non-seasonal and stable types of real estate that are out there. Vacation home ownership is generally for the more affluent consumer. They are purely luxury items, and renting or not renting your vacation home should be an option that either way it won't particularly affect your lifestyle, whether you decide to do it or not. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to see the rest of our series on vacation home ownership, be sure to subscribe to our channel down below. Any questions, put them in the comments below. You can visit us online at our website, orlandov, like victory.com, or orlandov.com as we call it. And feel free to share and like our video. We appreciate it. Thank you for watching.